I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Guys, this is part of my XRP quick crypto fix of significant news. I ran across an amazing article tonight, guys. Securitize and elevated returns to use Tezos to tokenize 1 billion of real estate. Now, what's interesting about this article, guys, is the global real estate market, like I said, is $270 trillion. Now, I've been following Carlos Domingo on Twitter for a while. This is Carlos Domingo. He owns, he's the CEO of Securitize. Now, if you recall, Securitize to issue security tokens on XRP Ledger. Now, I did see in the tweets where he basically said they're trying to apply, they're going to do the same thing with XRP, but he's already said that before. Securitize has been seen as the next big thing in the finance world. The startup, which Ripple, Xpring, and Coinbase, among other platforms, just invested in, it's able to issue security token on public blockchains such as XRP. So basically, they're going to issue security tokens tokenizing real estate on the XRP ledger. A few days after announcing it invested in startup Xpring, VC section of Ripple aired that Securitize digital securities protocol makes sure that compliance is achieved at the token level. The reason it is suitable for tokenizing securities. So, Ripple is working with Securitize also, but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm going to talk about Tezos, tying to Securitize a little bit. And somebody did question it in the Twitter here, and Carlos Domingo said we're doing the same thing with Ripple. And we'll talk about Tezos too, guys. A couple interesting things caught my eye about that. Securitize in elevated returns to use Tezos to tokenize 1 billion in real estate. Elevated returns and Securitize claim they will tokenize 1 billion of real estate asset using the Tezos blockchain. Elevated Returns is the company behind the first tokenized real estate offering, the launch of the Aspen coin. But basically, guys, the Aspen coin came out last year. I do recall that. We talked about it. It was when they tokenized, I think, an apartment complex in Aspen, Colorado, I believe. Securitize is a compliance platform for digitizing securities. Originally issued on Ethereum, Aspen coin is now switching over to Tezos, stating the blockchain is superior for its asset tokenization. So that's very interesting. Securitize will be adding support for Tezos to ensure elevated compliance with the security laws and regulation. Interesting. Elevated expects to tokenize and issue compliant assets on Tezos blockchain and regulated markets worldwide. And that's why I'm excited about cryptos, guys, because this is a global economy, and that's how we're able to do business the way we do business now. One thing that caught my eye, guys, is having working close with regulators and local authorities around the world, we understand the need for the highest security and compliance features. There is no better solution than working on the Tezos-based token implementation. One thing I do want to talk about Tezos, guys, just to see both sides of the coin here. Tezos is a self-amended blockchain and smart contracts platform. Tezos is not without controversy. Following an initial coin offering ICO that raised a whopping $232 million. The company was hit with several lawsuits claiming a sale of unregistered securities. Tezos went live on mainnet last fall. So basically, guys, I guess they had a situation with the SEC. To me, it looks like they may have come through this. I mean, Carlos Domingo, from my understanding, is working with Xpring. I've been following him on Twitter. He pretty much, is saying these compliance tokens. So, and I do believe they may be working with the SEC as we speak. Like I said, Carlos Domingo right here. Somebody said no mention of using the XRP ledger, biased media, and guess what? He said not biased, but it's regarding a specific partnership with Tezos. As far as I know, their integration work with Ripple is still in early stages. And he says, we are working on that as well. I like that right there, the way that sounds. I'm going to give that the big thumbs up. But anyway, guys, on Tezos right here, it's 38 cents. But one thing that really caught my eye about this, guys, is the supply. The supply is fairly low right here. It's 763 million. A lot of these tokens, guys, are in the billions. As far as BTT is, what, 900 billion tokens? Even IOTA has 2 billion. Ripple has, what, circulating 40 billion. But this has 763 million total tokens. And if you check the graph right here, they actually peaked at one time all the way up to $11. If I can get this thing to pinpoint. Right there, 11.21 at one time, and right now it's dropped all the way down to 38 cents, and looks like it's in green, up 0.46. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. Do your own research before you make any financial decisions. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just really interested in what's going on with Securitize and behind the scenes with this, and I'm looking forward to the future to see what they have in store for the XRP ledger. Guys, this is massive news, to be honest. We are in a tokenizing world. Okay, guys, the Batman CKJ logo will come down, guys. Please smash that coin and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Much love. Mahalo.